Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Cody, and I'm a professor in the Department of Educational and Interdisciplinary Studies and Educational Leadership. And I teach the Ed Psych courses for both the undergraduate and graduate level, and I also coordinate the graduate program for the department for the EIS side of the department as well. I have my PhD from Southern Illinois University with specializations in human learning, growth and development, school psychology, and so those are the courses that I teach. At the undergraduate level, I teach learning and cognition. I also teach human growth and development. Assessment is one of my specialties, association with the school psych specialization that I have. And at the graduate level, I teach those same courses at the graduate level, but also the graduate level research. And currently I've been teaching the graduate level research course for the CSP cohort, which is also located in our department. The areas of interest that my areas of research that I look into right now, I'm also teaching a undergraduate classroom management class. So for the last few years, I've been looking at classroom management strategies and the issues of bullying in schools. Those are currently what I'm looking at. At-risk students is one of my favorite areas to study, and then the areas of motivation and leadership are also areas that I look at in relationship to schools and sports. I'm also the NCAA faculty rep here at Western Illinois University, and I've been doing that for the last 15 years or so. And so I help to oversee all the rules and regulations in terms of academics for the athletics department. As we look for students at the undergraduate level going into teacher education and the teacher education candidates, we're looking for individuals who are trying to pursue or looking to have a career. And what I mean by that is we're looking for somebody who's dedicated to the teaching and the learning of students. We want individuals who are going to be vested in the program, vested in themselves. I always ask teachers when I'm out in the schools doing workshops, what is the toughest part of your job? And they always start talking about the apathy of students and the non-motivation of students. And I say, well, you have to be careful what you ask for. You have to remember the population that you're working with, and you have to be vested in what you're doing and look at making the part for every student to be successful in your classroom every day. So those characteristics are the ones that we're looking for, students that are willing to go above and beyond what we ask them to do. Teaching is a 24-hour-a-day job, 7 days a week. It's just not walking into the classroom at 7:30 or 8 o'clock in the morning and then leaving at anywhere from 2:30 to 4. To reach kids, to allow them to expand their minds and to find their passion in learning, it is something that is extremely critical in looking at highly talented teachers. You would take a look at one of the greatest things that we have in our program here at Western at the undergraduate level and at the graduate level is that we have a theory to practice. I worked in the public schools for a little bit as a school psychologist, and so had an opportunity to work with a population of students that needed extra help, that needed the special attention to be successful in school. I also teach in the CSP program, and part of one of my previous jobs was that I ran residence halls and rec centers and worked in student services for 3.5 years before I went back and completed my doctorate. So that theory to practice is extremely important. It's something that we do extremely well here, and just really enjoy having the opportunity to work with students in the classroom and expanding their minds and giving them the tools to be successful as they go off into whatever career they choose to do.